It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll see the Broncos, reigning league MVP. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Broncos and the Chiefs on Monday night.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the The Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Back to throw on 1st and 10. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
2nd and 10 now. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Perfect touch on that throw, and it's hauled in. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. Give him 32 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They managed 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd and 7. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
The Broncos and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Finds Mims. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there, and that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on first down. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
The Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. To the air now on 1st and 10. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Play action on 1st down. Completed to Reynolds. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. We've got a close one here. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. From the 31. Forced out to his right. And this one does not go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back now, pressure on its way. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 16 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos push this to an 8-point game. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Throwing it to start this drive. Stays upright. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Completed to Sutton. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's go now. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him will denies the first down.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He only finds a window for two, but that's still enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Pass play on first and 10. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Broncos, who are facing second and 14. Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And that's incomplete. He's gonna wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still gonna bring up fourth down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. Throwing from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finding Reynolds. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
He'll throw it yet again. Catch made. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. They'll come out throwing. He's got a man left. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. Looking for a target. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and that brings up 4th and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now looking to throw. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on first down. Looking right, and he brings it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is caught, left side of the field. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's a short gain of 1. And the Broncos will have a first down. He's dropping back to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be second down.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Quick slant complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Let's go now.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
On second down, a run with Williams. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
This time it's a passing play. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
This is Williams. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 42. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed is the difference.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go with Williams on the counter. Has a lane inside the 25. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.